Hello there. Welcome to Sundays. Welcome to a little bit of Slay the Spire. I played Slay the Spire yesterday on a little bonus stream because I was doing a bonus stream and people were like, hey, why don't you play some Slay the Spire? You like that game? And I'm like, I do like that game. And we won, which is very big accomplishment for Ollie because I'm not good at this game. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it. But maybe, just maybe, we'll get good together. Isn't that really what the spirit of togetherness is all about in the end? How's everyone doing on this fine weekend? We're gonna be playing some Slay the Spire. And without further ado, because I want to play some video games, we're just gonna get going. I'm gonna be playing the Ironclad because we haven't unlocked everything for him yet, and that's about it. If you don't know, but you should know by now, card game roguelike. It's like it was designed for me. Choose a random card, random potions, lose starting potion, relic, get a random relic, lose all gold, transform 2 cards. We might do that because there are no shops, like forever. I'm gonna do this. I never do it. It sounds like one of the worst things to do, but I'm gonna do it. Uppercut and sword boomerang. That's pretty good. I ain't gonna complain. We're gonna go this way. Probably. Well, actually, this is quite good too. But I think I'm gonna go this way. I won yesterday, Plex. No one clipped it, but I might take that video and put it on YouTube. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I've probably already done it. Bam! Killed. I'm surprised no one clipped it because I did make some noises of triumph. Let's just say. Easy. I don't even need to worry about little tiny caterpillars. They aren't a thing. Inflame. We're gonna take it. We're gonna get flamey. We're gonna get good, strong thing going on. Transform, upgrade. Actually, what cards do we have in our deck right now? I kind of want to upgrade uppercut. Yeah. Among the stone and boulders, you integrate the blue whatever. Remove a card from the deck, lose some HP. We don't need to remove anything right now, so I'm just gonna get some monies. A pile of gold in whatever this is. I think that I always thought this used to be a claw, but it's like a bird wing in a statue, I think, is the point. Okay, coolio. We'll keep on trucking. Avoiding all combat. Here's a shop. Didn't really want to see you, Mr. Shopman. We could get another uppercut. And actually... I'm going to save my money. There was a temptation there. There was a temptation to take another uppercut. I'm not going to do that. Because I'm resisting the urge to thick deck. I'm resisting it. It is my instinct is to thick deck, but I'm not gonna do that to you. Because we don't know if we want a thick deck or a thin deck yet, which is why I'm, thinking about it. But uppercut is just a better version of bash. I should have taken bash out of the deck because you don't need it anymore. We only just started lightning. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna do this. So far, standard Ironclad run, aside from that we have that upgraded uppercut that is beautiful. Just boom! Punched him into the sky. Can respect it. Oh, I love Rampage. I actually really enjoy Rampage. I also quite enjoy Evolve, but I think I'm gonna go Rampage. And we're gonna go really thin deck so that Rampage keeps empowering I love fighting these guys. They're not that hard to me. I'm the only one who's hard here, baby. And that's why I have no issue with thems. Get down to size of a deck is how you use it. Exactly. Size doesn't hurt, yeah, but I know that you either, like last time we won, if you weren't there, we had a really big deck with a huge amount of card draw, so it was really good. For now, I'm going for I'm going thin deck. I'm going thin deck for now. We don't have to go thin deck forever. I'm gonna do the similar thing. And if we end up getting a card where it's like, hey, or a relic where it's like, get more cards, then we'll get more cards. But whenever you play, and roguelikes is a good example, it happens more often. Whenever you play like a game and you have a play style, which for me, even though I haven't streamed it much, is thick decks and take all the cards. It is good practice to occasionally play against your playstyle. That's why even though I'm like a support main in League of Legends or whatever, I'd sometimes play mid. Because sometimes it's good practice to play mid. It's like actually way better to do this. We're gonna take some damage, but we don't need to worry about it because we have a bonfire right afterwards, which we might not even use. Might not even use the bonfire. I should really say camp. I think someone called them bonfire recently and it has messed with my brain. The cool thing about uppercut is that because it does 2 status effects, it is really good for getting rid of artifact, which negates status effects. And I am playing as the Ironclad. I personally, Ollie, I enjoy Ironclad more than the Silent on default. I like both classes. I think I just enjoy Ironclad a little bit more, like 10% more. And also we haven't got all the unlocks for Ironclad. We're missing 1 level of unlocks, so this is... so we're gonna do Ironclad today, probably, unless I get really annoyed with him. This has been going pretty badly, actually, which I don't appreciate. Yeah, we're definitely healing after this. There is always like a thought of like, maybe I'll smith at the camps because that's really good. Champion belt creatures when you play vulnerable apply weak. That's really good because we have 2 cards that apply vulnerable. And headbutt is really good if you're doing one of these decks where you want to recycle a card a lot. The first time I played Ironclad, first time I played this game, I played with, what is it, Anger? Anger's the card where whenever it comes back into your hand, it creates another copy of Anger. And you just keep Anger. That was... so that's like my first experience of this game with that. And I really like that idea for a deck where, basically, in concept, we use Uppercut or Rampage, and then we just bring it back to our hand. Is real strong. Real strong. Because of the Champion's Belt, we apply weak when we apply vulnerable, and it all works. It all works in the end. Clean, easy. Shouldn't have any trouble with the slime. This deck's actually pretty strong. Do I want to add flex? I actually, you know, we're just gonna go with another uppercut. Actually, I think. And then eventually we'll get rid of some cards to kind of even out what's going on right now. Do you feel like going this way? I feel like going this way. It's a little bit of a dangerous path. Frozen egg! Powers! Even better! I usually take any power I can. No, lightning, I didn't do that. I just didn't do that. I usually take powers whenever you can because you only need to roll them once. So even if you might as well take them. Kind of my mentality. I had kind of a chaotic night last night, so I didn't get to do some of the things I wanted to do. Yeah. So what happened last night? My cat is a glorious, loving creature. She is. She's great. Loves me. Loves me a little too much. Sometimes she goes out and catches some mice, and she's like, "Here, I caught you a mouse." And I'm like, "Okay." She sometimes catches live mice. I don't anger. I don't actually think I want that. I'm gonna take Shrug it off. She brought a live mouse, and it squirmed into my office / bedroom here. And beside my computer, I have a town made of Lego. The mouse ran into the Lego town and into the buildings. Into the buildings. I had to get it out. It's not good. It was not a good time. Nope. It was pretty stressful. Playing some block here just to reduce the damage, because, you know, sure, we're gonna heal at some point after this, but I want to reduce the incoming damage, because why not? Already vulnerable. Don't just play vulnerable cards because we have Champion Belt. Actually use your brain, Ollie. Yeah, so I had a pretty rough night last night. That story was very short. It was about a half-hour episode of me having to demolish these beautiful creatures, these beautiful Lego buildings that I've been building for years. And as much as that's childish, it's, you know, it's cool in its own way. I appreciate it. In my heart, and that was pretty sad. Juicy Bracelet is just like fine. Actually, it'd be pretty good. I actually like this card. And we got power upgraded, so I'm actually gonna take it. I don't mind my cat catching mice when she kills them. Sometimes, earlier in the day yesterday, she presented me with a dead mouse. Like, ta-da! You want this? You're hungry, and I'm like, I'm not hungry, but thanks. I don't mind them when they're dead. That's fine. When they're warm and wriggling, and they're fighting for their life, it is not good. Not good. I just want to make sure we get full health for this fight, and we had exactly the right amount of rest to get full health. And I also don't mind if she eats them, because cats do this thing where they eat, like, the entire mouse aside from, like, its organs. And you know what? That's fine. In my book, that's actually fine. I think we fought the Hex Ghost yesterday too. So when I have to catch them, I'm not so happy about it. Now the issue about this deck right now is that we have very little in the way of defense. Which is kind of why maybe brutality isn't the best idea. It might be, it might hurt us a lot more than it helps us. Oh, did I just ruin your appetite a little? I'm sorry. We need to get more block or relics that help us block for this deck to work. Or bites. It's kind of unlikely that we're gonna get bites, but it's... By that I mean there's literally there's an event that can happen that turns you into a vampire. Yeah, no, yeah. It's one of those things where it's... It was like stupid, but like... It's funny now, but it's also still kind of heartbreaking. So, we'll see. What we would really want right now is that there's a relic that makes our vulnerable stronger. I kind of want that. We took a lot of damage on turn 1, but I think we'll actually be fine. And there's always the thing, like, we got Brutality that deals damage to us, sure. But there's always, we don't need to play Brutality. It can just chill in our deck and not do anything. I think we actually just kill it here. Yeah. That was a really short Hexaghost fight. I love Feed. I genuinely really enjoy Feed. Double your strength exhaust. I think I'm gonna go Feed because we have not very much in the way of defense, and Feed helps us get health so that when we don't use defense it kind of works. I don't want to do that. Whenever you lose HP, draw a card is exactly what we want. Feed, I would agree. I think you could have gone for the one that doubles your strength, but we're not going for like an actual hardcore strength build yet. I can't even think which way. I think you want to go like this way. I'm sure you eventually fight a dude, but like after a lot of prep. So let's go like this. Because remember, we have Jozu. We no longer have a chance of getting any fights anywhere. This guy's just going to be a fucking hassle. We're not even going to Brutality it right now, because that's just... Actually, no, we can. If we block everything, we can Brutality. And Brutality is going to be even better now because of the way... because of Runic Cube. Oh, exactly, Lightning. If we took the thing where it buffs our strength, we would start doing a strength build. Like, that's just how the game works, right? It's not really an issue. Someone said this yesterday in chat, where the what am I going to say? I was going to say something. The fuck when fucks is fuck. You don't really know what kind of build you're gonna go for until you finish the first boss. That's what I wanted to say. Because we actually aren't gonna block anything, I'm actually just gonna go all out damage. We'll just heal later on. We have Jozu, so the chance of getting a way to heal is not impossible. We might be able to just 18. Yeah, we can just kill it and eat it. Feed! That actually was fine. It nearly wasn't fine. Twin Strike. No, Twin Strike isn't. I thought it was the one which is different. Every time you lose HP in combat. I'm gonna skip them. I'm gonna skip both. So many cards. Yeah, Runic Cube is gonna be really good for us. I'm gonna do this. The old book seems ancient, about an ancient named Niao. Feeling of malaise, we lose HP. Obtain the book. And in Kyridian, you add a random power card to your hand, it costs 0. I am happy with that. I think there's like 3 books you can get in that event, and like one of them is kinda dangerous. This kind of doesn't matter, but that's fine. I'm not gonna brutality for these guys. It like doesn't matter, and also because of this, it doesn't matter. Now the annoying thing is that they're gonna hit us for like a lot. In floor 1, I don't mind finding the thieves. On floor 2, they just beat you. It's no big deal, even if we took the slightly not as good play. It really doesn't matter. I don't know what I want to do here. Just defend, because I don't want to take a ton of damage. I could have defended all the damage, but we have another fight before we get to a rest stop. Like, we can't take too much damage. Aha! Alright, this fight was actually worthwhile in the end, because we got feed off, which is nice. That's all we want. And he leaves with our money. I don't really care. You get a lot of money in this game, and it has its uses, but at the same time, actually, Pommel Strike 2 I will take. I didn't realize it was plus. That's fine for us. I mean, sure, we're gonna have a lot of card draw, but like, Metallicize randomly is really good. Not getting a block turn 1 is really bad. So we might as well just go fucking ham and weaken it as much as we can. It's one of those things where like Pommel Strike is always good, right? It's like Shrug It Off is always good. No matter what, really. We have such good card draw. It's crazy. I want to upgrade our defense. Our defense need to be upgraded. Zero cost defense cards. We just need better defense in general. Which is not a surprise. Now, luckily, because of the amount of card draw we have, our defense will come up. But, it's not even worth it. In fact, we might just kill it this turn. Ah! It blocked it, but it also dies. Hey, okay. It's a power, why not? Or get more energy. Yeah, exactly. Bronze Scales is really good. It helps us on our kind of defense focus that we want, because we want to get better defense. Because the kind of idea of like, okay, we're not going to have good defense right now. Remove a card from our deck. I might just remove like a random strike. Just so our deck is smaller. Because we have a lot of other ways to do damage. And now we're like actually good on health again. I mean, it's one of those things, it's like Hearthstone or Magic the Gathering. You gotta remember that health is a resource. So sometimes the fact that we don't have good health, as long as we can get more health, then it's fine. Which is why I'd really like to get the vampire quest. This fight is actually the demon form. Demon form. Demon form. Demon form. Oh. Oh, that's good. I always fight this one at the back because he's a big old bastard bitch, and we're gonna block as much as we can. Should have really used our dexterity potion here, but we have full health, so maybe if we save it for the boss when we don't have full health, it's a better idea because dexterity gives you better block. Better block means you don't take as much damage. Look at this. This is insane. Our hand is just full. I always don't know what I want to do. He's not going to attack, but I'm fairly sure he does. He shackles us, which means we can't attack. So if we can kill him. But at the same time, we can weaken this one. And then shrug it off, just so we don't take as much damage and fire bleeding. Fire bleeding. Orichalcum would be really good for our deck right now. I've become that guy. I've become that guy where I'm thinking, hey, maybe that would be good. I'm never that guy. This is just a horrible hand that we got for we're shackled, so we can't attack. Annoyed. Don't die. I think we'll die here, but we're not going to be in a great position here. Luckily. Oh, I thought we didn't have to fight 3 enemies after this. We are not in a good position. We're not in a good position. Okay, I take it all back. Can't kill them this turn. I also can't block all of them this turn. I need to prioritize defending myself, unfortunately. I mean, Ironclad, it can work doing a deck like this that's so focused on defending, on attack. But I'm also not very good at it. A feed play right now, that's really quite nice. So we eat him. 11 damage 3 times. Kills him, but we take 10 damage. Wrong target. Wrong target. I forgot that you don't target that. Oh no. I need to block now or I'm dead. I might still be dead. Because I don't want to do the math. I'm not dead. But I should be. This is not nice. This is not nice. This is the opposite of nice. Deal 23 damage! No. Alright. Rampage. Slash. Flash. Okay, we survived. We now have to do a ton of fights with no health. We have no health. We are dead. We are actually, factually dead. We are horrifyingly dead. There's no way we survive. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to your butt. There's no life in this world. I did let Lightning Dragon down. But here's the thing, I didn't want to die. But I'm gonna die. Rip. Look at all the ripping people. The fact that we have fucking Juggernaut right now, bitch, is pretty good. I'm just gonna actually use Inflame instead of dual wielding Inflame. I know dual wielding powers is really powerful, but still. I'm gonna die. I might die this turn. No, I might die I'm gonna die next turn. Okay. Like, there's like no way I survive, right? If we could kill this guy, that would kill him, but we would survive, I think. No, we wouldn't. We'd still die. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh. Oh well. Fun deck. Bad player? Who knows? I don't know anything at the end of the day. But I don't pretend to.